Now, we have some questions for you. Now, I hear that you know how to throw a good party and bring the community together. But our question for you is, not on this page. Yes, that's correct. What are you passionate about?
What am I passionate about? First and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge that we are on Gadigal country. I'd like to acknowledge our elders, past, present and emerging. I'd also like to acknowledge the fact that Auntie Donna Ingram is one of our most formidable leaders from our community. I'd like to acknowledge our wonderful Lord Mayor for your contributions over the years to First Nations communities and making sure that we have a seat at the table and a voice that transcends a lot of the challenges that we have as a community. But what I'm most passionate about is the fact that diversity is key to the success of our nation. This country is built on multiculturalism. My grandfather, I'm a descendant of Australia's Pacific Island slave trade. My grandfather was brought here, that's my mother's father, at the age of 12 years old to cut sugar cane from Vanuatu. There were 60-odd thousand of us brought here to this country. We have an evident kinship with our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander families. We identify as Torres Strait, Melanesian and Aboriginal Australians as well. My father's actually West Indian from the Caribbean. I'm born in Brisbane, but diversity is key because we have a lot of unsung stories across this nation for our people. And everyone has a story. We're all Indigenous from somewhere, right? So my passion is to enable voices of our nation. For the last 10 years, I've been very fortunate with the support of the City of Sydney to chair an organisation called Australian South Sea Islanders Port Jackson. And that has been my passion for the last 10 years.
Okay, one more question, ladies and gentlemen. What do you heard? Oh, it is? Yeah. I recognize that phrase. Okay, I love your nails. The next question is, what do you hope that you'll bring to Sydney as part of the team of council?
I think first and foremost, teamwork is critical, and I love the concept Team Clover. Clover, you've set a fine example as a female leading in a most difficult environment, especially with male-dominated, non-diverse community representatives. But either way, my years of experience have been that I've been very fortunate to come and work across First Nations communities, Pacific Island communities, building capacity, running national workshops, working in enabling micro-business, empowering people that wouldn't necessarily have the savvy, what we say savvy, the understanding of how to build business. If you have a concept, how do you build that? Because everyone's entitled to an opportunity. Australia is one of the greatest countries in the world. City of Sydney is one of the richest and most diverse councils, and I really appreciate this opportunity. I'm privileged to stand here before you. I come from social housing on Bowman Street of 20 years, and the strength I bring also is my family who are here tonight. But more than anything, it's more community building. Let's get to know each other. Let's talk about stuff. Let's get on with the job. Yeah.